Surely God is my salvation, I will trust and not be afraid. Isaiah 12:2.
My precious friend, today's promise says in Isaiah 12:2, surely God is my salvation, I will trust and not be afraid. What a confident declaration. Accordingly, the Lord, in His perfect timing, will deliver you from all your troubles and will establish you. So, do not be afraid. Keep trusting the Lord and sing songs of praise unto Him. When Moses died, Joshua was perplexed by the huge responsibility he had to take up. That's when the Lord says to him, Joshua, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. My friend, fear is the greatest factor that separates you from God. When you are afraid, the storms seem to rage higher and the demonic spirits gain more control over your life. But, if you put your complete trust in Jesus who loves you at all times, in all circumstances and declare in faith, of course, there are terrible storms around me. But still, God will help me. He is my salvation. Therefore, I will not be afraid. Sometimes you may need to say this not just one time but maybe for several days or weeks. At times, even when you make such positive declarations in faith, the problems might seem to rise to greater heights. You might wonder, I am believing, but why are these problems rising up? Why is God not intervening? There was a man who got into an accident when he was driving somebody else's lorry. Why is God not intervening? There was a man who got into an accident when he was driving somebody else's lorry. But this man found the Jesus Calls prayer tower and found Jesus there. Every time the case was there, he would pray in the prayer tower. Later on, the opposition lawyer could not bring false witnesses and finally, the judge dismissed the case and said you are a free man. By that time, he had lost his job and was struggling financially. But he kept on trusting in Jesus. He got a loan and bought a van. Today, he has his own business, transporting children to school. God established him in double measure.